the Halloween season approaches with its rituals and practices, many people are curious about what is the best way to carve a pumpkin. Gathered at the Regent Park bake oven are three friends, Fariel, Ina and Katie, members of the group Friends of Regent Park. They felt that given the diverse makeup of the neighbourhood, there might be some folks who could enjoy and benefit from a locally produced pumpkin carving workshop video.
Happy autumn, neighbours! Today, the Friends of Regent Park Thorpe group will be sharing some tips for carving a pumpkin. Before we start, my name is Fariel and these are our neighbours Katie and Ina. We all live in Regent Park and volunteer together to help make our neighbourhood feel like a community. Since we are carving pumpkins today, I would like to share an interesting fact. Did you know that it was the Irish that brought the tradition of pumpkin carving to North America? Back in Ireland, they would have carved turnips and placed candles inside them. Alright, so it's time to grab your pumpkins and let's get started. And remember, it's important for any children to have an adult close by to help throughout each step. The first step is to choose a sharp knife and to cut a small circle on the top of the pumpkin. It's important not to cut straight up or down, or else the pumpkin lid will fall through the pumpkin. So you want to have it at an angle. Let's look at what Ina is doing. So as you'll see, she is carving the pumpkin away from her.
Oh my gosh, you're so right.
I'm sorry.
So many levels.
As you'll see, she's carving the pumpkin away from her so that it's safer. And her fingers are tucked in nice and tight so she's not going to catch them with the knife. Once you have the circle cut, use the pumpkin stem to pull it off gently.
Give us one moment.
We will.
Katie, I think that my pumpkin's rotten. Well, we have a spare. Oh, good. How come you get my knife?
You gave it to me because you said my knives were not appropriate. Not sharp enough.
No, it...
You good?
Almost there. Don't rush.
Okay, once the lid is removed, trim off the seeds. You'll see that
Put these on in. Rush it.
Okay, so we're saving all the seeds. They're going to just be placed in that bag for later. And now comes to the gooey part. This is where you're going to scoop out all the insides from the pumpkin. And all the pulp as well, all that stringy stuff. To help with scooping, you can use an ice cream scoop, a spoon, or if you don't have either available, you can do what Katie's doing and just get in there with your hands. This is Katie's favourite part. So like I said, it's important to save all the seeds. Did you know that they can be cleaned and roasted to eat? They're filled with vitamins and minerals which help keep our bodies strong. With the help of an adult, you can boil the seeds in water for 15 minutes, put them on a tray afterwards and place them in the oven on a low heat for 20 minutes. If you would prefer not to, then both the seeds and pulp can be composted to help our earth.
May I say a little tip?
Absolutely.
One tip about when you've gotten your seeds out, you take your spoon and you try to make where you're going to carve the design as thin as possible. And that helps in the cutting, as we will see in a moment. Go ahead.
Okay, ready for the next.
Great, so step 3, our next step is to draw a face on your pumpkin. Ina is going to use a pattern for her design and is going to tape the pattern onto her pumpkin. Next she will take the fork, you can use something else such as a toothpick, and we'll begin poking along the pattern lines.
Katie, wait before you start. Does this fit on yours? Doesn't fit on mine either. Okay, it does.
So while Ina is outlining her design to be carved, let's look at what Katie's doing. Katie has decided to use a black marker silver marker to draw a very traditional jack-o'-lantern face on her pumpkin. She's got 2 triangles for eyes, square nose, I believe, and a rectangle for the mouth. Beautiful.
Put a tooth in there, Katie.
You know? I'm no Mr. Russell.
Don't litter. Here, I might be able to get it on. Your pumpkin's too little.
Like that.
Okay, so
Have you ever seen such a perfect eye?
It's beautiful.
It's the
Enchanting.
it is so beautiful. I can't even tell you. I'm hooked. Well, Ina's having troubles, but only because the pumpkin is too small for her pattern.
I think that looks good.
This one,
But
it's not the one
yeah,
that's
okay,
cleaned out.
fair enough.
So I think what I'll do is I'm going to tape it on there. Anyway.
So as well as the toothpicks and the forks, you can also use tape to stick the pattern down.
You know? How's it looking so far?
It is so nice. I love it.
Oh, there goes first one. Sorry, Ariel. Okay, so I got my pen.
Now, we need to do this. Ready for that part?
Have you poked it through?
I haven't poked yet. So
Yeah, no, poke, go ahead.
Okay,
That's-
okay. Are we going to come back to me poking?
The you poking was the first bit that I read out.
Oh, because I only got it taped on now.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Okay.
I'm assuming the audio is going to have to be synced somewhat.
Tell you the truth, you guys, what I usually do is draw my pattern on. Because what I find,
We have a tooth, you know?
is that a tooth?
Yes, the missing tooth. There used to be a tooth.
That's perfect, Katie.
I'm so proud.
I am so proud too. Okay, so I'm going to teach you guys how to cheat on the pattern. The patterns are awesome. You can really do maybe you want to look at that pumpkin that's up there. It's amazing that what you could do with patterns. I just draw on this pattern. Plus, then you can use your patterns.
A plan C, and I think you might be able to pull out a plan D.
Okay, wait. What we're going to do is we're going to use this pen. Because this pen is going to work. This. I'm just going to wing my pumpkin, Barbie. It's such a beautiful autumn day.
I am going to take a picture of my
Okay, so whilst Ina is getting on with her pumpkin, how about we share some Halloween jokes? What do you get when you cross a vampire with a snowman?
I don't.
Frostbite! What's in a ghost's nose?
What do you have for us?
Boogers!
Oh, no!
And what makes trick-or-treating with twin witches so challenging? You never know which witch is which!
My witch's cackle.
We're just thinking
Do you have any more for us, Marianne?
I've got one more. It's a good one. What do birds say on Halloween? Trick or tweet!
Katie brought me a rotten pumpkin. While hers is in perfect condition.
Katie, maybe you want to grab the one we did earlier that we can push along to show alongside these other two.
Love you.
Maybe I'm more artistic than we thought.
Of course. I say though.
So, can we get a look at the pumpkins? Wow, these look great. Are you proud of them, ladies?
Yes.
Well, we're almost done. Now we're going to put the lights into our pumpkins. And once the lights are in, we'll pop the lids back on. And then our jack-o'-lanterns will be ready to display. Beautiful. Okay, neighbours, thank you so much for joining us with our pumpkin carving workshop. We hope you found this useful. We can't wait to see your pumpkins. Please take a picture and share them on Facebook or Instagram, and be sure to tag us, Friends of Regent Park. You can also use the hashtag #ForpPumpkins. All the pictures that we receive will be printed and will be used to decorate the donation boxes at Freshco at Dundas and Parliament. Thank you so much to our sponsor Freshco for donating the pumpkins.
Hi, my name's Ina, and this is Katie, and we're part of Friends of Regent Park. And the important thing about us having something for Halloween, even throughout this COVID, is that we want to keep a sense of normality and community through hard times. And so this virtual pumpkin carving and our very shortened, it's not an event, but our pumpkin giveaway is a way that we feel we can include the community still and let them know that we care.
To add to what Ina's saying, I keep thinking about the days getting shorter, about, the onset of seasonal affective disorder. And I think, especially during this pandemic, how mental health is on the rise. Mental health issues are on the rise. And so, let's continue to build a sense of community virtually as we head into the shorter days ahead.
So I guess to add to what Ina and Katie have said, it's nice to do something around pumpkin carving, because obviously lots of people who were born and raised in Canada, they know pumpkin carving, but a large portion of the community in Regent Park were born from outside of Canada, and they don't necessarily have Halloween as a cultural celebration. So it's just kind of a little showcase of kind of helping integrate the community and give them a taste of what is important to Canadians.
Please do not forget to like, comment, and share to our channel. Follow us on all our social media platforms. And for more information, please check out our website.